It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It is your feel-good breakfast show indeed, but not everything is always that feel-good feel. Now, whether or not you are a fan of her music, I think everyone knows who Britney Spears is, and no one can deny her impact and the legacy as a 90s and 2000s pop superstar. Now, her career trajectory is unlike any other, and it seems that living her life under an intense spotlight from a very young age has had some severe repercussions on her mental health and has resulted in those who manage her believing that she is not capable of caring for herself or managing her own finances.
Yeah, I mean, we remember that whole meltdown that she went through, was it in 2012, and it really did raise eyebrows. But now, these are the terms under which a judge in a California court can rule that a responsible person be appointed as a conservator so that they can care for another adult who is deemed unfit, I suppose, incapable of doing so themselves. Now, this obviously is, you know, the conservatorship that Britney has been entered into since 2008 February, which has essentially given her father, Jamie Spears, control over his daughter's life and her entire career for the last 13 years. Can you cope with that?
Yeah, now some of you may also remember this took place after Britney suffered a very public breakdown in 2007 that caused intensified media attention. Now, Britney grew up with anxieties that were caused by witnessing her parents' constant arguing, and many have noted that she exhibits the behaviors of someone who has borderline personality disorder, although she has never actually personally confirmed this diagnosis.
I know, and so after two separate hospitalizations for psychiatric evaluation in January and February of the year 2008, the LA Supreme Court placed her in like an emergency temporary conservatorship in which her father was named conservator to help her, you know, for her person, and he and attorney Andrew Wallet, they were named co-conservators of her estate.
It's wild.
Intense.
It is.
Wild.
Intense.
Now, well, since then, the terms and the duration of this conservatorship, they've really changed so many times. We've seen it evolve lots of times. In 2019, Britney put her career on an indefinite break due to her father's ill health at the time. Can you imagine? Now she can't even go and do what she needs to do. Now, it's been since this time that the hashtag Free Britney movement, which has sought to make it public knowledge that Britney is held in her conservatorship against her will, has grown momentum. It's literally exploded like wildfire.
And then, of course, along with a New York Times documentary called Framing Britney Spears that was released in February of this year, as well as a revealing court hearing last month in which Britney stated that she wishes for her father to no longer be her conservator and for her conservatorship to end. It's been made abundantly clear that the arrangement has violated many of Britney's personal, medical and financial freedoms and rights. So she has no control of this whatsoever.
Absolutely none. And the latest in this lengthy saga is that Britney's manager of over 25 years has resigned after she expressed her intentions to retire, as well as her court-appointed attorney, as she wishes to choose her own lawyer in order to sue her family. Now, finding out what Britney has really gone through over the last year, a couple of years, and the shockwaves through everyone, it sent shockwaves through everyone, and we can only hope for a peaceful and justified resolution to this matter. I think it's heartbreaking to think that she, for the last 13 years, have had no control over her own life.
Yeah, and it's such a complicated one. It's a complex one, because on the one hand, you really do have to consider the fact that if she's not fit to be able to look after herself in that way, look after her finances, someone has got to be doing that and being responsible for it. But if she feels that like it's infringing on her rights in the way that she is complaining about it, then it's something to really think about and to consider. Weigh in. Please let us know your thoughts. We'd like to hear from you. Hashtag Expresso Show. Right now, though, let's see what you guys are saying on social media with Graham.